part of getting your sleep back is about addressing your wind down routine. This isn't about a list of rules that's like you must never do this, you must never do that. It's about trying to understand how sleep works and how you can help yourself be more relaxed when you're getting into bed so that you've got a better chance of actually getting to sleep and addressing that idea that you feel tense every time you get into bed. So the key thing here is giving your body really big clues that it's time to go to bed, and that tends to be sensory. So that might be the light. So we're not going to go from big light or blue light straight to nothing. That's one of the reasons we say don't do screens just before bedtime. It's like being out in the sunshine and then coming straight back into a cave. We want a bit of a graduation. So big light or screens, 15 minutes before I go to bed, I'm going to have a candle or a lamp, and then I'm going to go to nothing. What that does, if I do that for a few days, a few weeks, it starts to, my body knows what's happening. The moment that lamp goes on, I start to feel my eyes kind of drooping a little bit. Easy peasy. Temperature, that's supposed to be a thermometer. So temperature is another thing that's useful there. That helps us explain for some people, they have a cup of tea before they go to bed. And again, if you're following the list of rules, you'd go, that's ridiculous, it's got caffeine in it. But one of the reasons it might work to get somebody to sleep is because it's warm. So it's a really obvious clue. If I do that for weeks, where every time before I go to bed, I'm holding something warm, I'm having a little drink of something warm, all I've got to do is hold that thing and I start to feel sleepy. Problem with it having caffeine in is it'll wake me up in the middle of the night. So that's the reason you might have to address that and switch to decaf. That's the idea. Certain sounds. You might put on certain sounds, and if you listen to them every night before you go to bed for like 5 minutes or something, and it calms you down, before you know it, all you'll have to do is put that music on and you'll start to feel some of that tension going away, start to feel sleepy. What you read is important there as well, what you see, that kind of stuff. I've put a candle here because smells can be useful. So some people swear by, for example, little like pillow mists that have a particular smell, because again, if I've only ever smelled that smell when I've been feeling relaxed, then it starts to be all I've got to do is smell the smell and I'm relaxed. Candles might work similarly. So that's the idea. If we think about it again in terms of how you might use that, one of the reasons we still give our kids a bath every night is because it's such a strong cue. So bath time, big temperature thing, there's a smell involved there. Then I'm into a different set of clothes, I'm into my pajamas. It's big clues for my body. And you can use the exact same thing to try and help yourself with your sleep.